These are my favorite film photos from the Pacific Northwest using my Leica M4. In September, my wife and I, Camille, did a road trip to celebrate a friend's wedding. I was actually the best man, and the person I was getting married was Micah. This wedding itself could be an entire video because I see Micah as a true brother, even though we're just friends. So it was an absolute blessing to be there to celebrate them both. And once they were married, it was time to set out on our road trip. And in no particular order, except for the very last photo, which is my personal favorite and what I believe to be my best. Here are my favorite shots from the Pacific Northwest. The first sequence I want to go through is a place called Fern Canyon. Now, Fern Canyon is exactly what it sounds like, a canyon with ferns in it. And during this day, it was rainy and misty and foggy, and it honestly really added to the atmosphere of this location. And in this sequence, this has to be my favorite photo of Camille walking across a board and the two trees and an X perfectly composing her in the image. I honestly thought I messed up this roll because of the way I improperly set up the light meter for some reason. I was just super tired and not thinking correctly. Thankfully, everything was fine. And if you want to know more about the gear that I shoot on, make sure you watch till the end of the video and we'll have a little gear chat. And anytime I'm really in the Pacific Northwest, I'm absolutely blown away of what it has to offer. Trees, waterfalls, valleys, coastlines. But one of my favorite things is the hiking that it provides. And one of my wife's dream hikes is a hike out in Leavenworth called Kolchak Lake. Basically a 6-mile hike up and then a 6-mile hike back down. It was honestly a very brutal hike. We were already tired, mentally taxed, and just absolutely exhausted. So I have no idea how we were able to do this. But if it wasn't for my wife pushing me and saying, no, we should definitely go hiking, we never would have gotten images like these. And to add on top of that, Camille is a type 1 diabetic, but she's never let that get in her way. It definitely provides roadblocks and setbacks, but she never lets that keep her down for too long. Even on the mental battles when it comes to receiving a $6,000 medical bill on this road trip, thinking that we've got to pay that ASAP. Our first mistake was checking our email on vacation. But we just decided to let it be because it wasn't due for another month. And we wanted to fully enjoy where we were at, embracing the suck and literally taking each step at a time. And God willing, everything will be okay. The Oregon coast is often overshadowed by Big Sur, and it's always been my dream to be on the Oregon coast during golden hour. Unfortunately, the last time I was there, it was completely cloudy. But this time, everything was perfect. We made it to Natural Bridges after another grueling day of travel, just in time for sunset. And these are some of the images I was able to capture. The light is absolutely perfect. And I was left there thinking that I would have missed all of this if I just decided to throw in the towel in the first moment that things started to go poorly. You, and especially I, need to really remember that just because one section of the day goes wrong doesn't mean the entire day is just a total wash. Yes, there are real challenges and adversities that we face from this broken world, but we need to find that balance of not suppressing it, but also not wallowing in our own sadness and depression. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more film and adventures like these. And if you want the gear chat, click on this video. Thanks for watching.